MovieWeb.com.
See, I was just an ordinary guy.
Man, go say something to her. Get it.
Nikki, I was just wondering.
Throw this away.
You were supposed to get the number, not doo-doo.
Till I played those numbers.
Hell, gonna play the lottery? The machine just broke.
What do you mean it broke?
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Now I know your mama beat the blank off both of us if she know we ain't play them numbers.
The winning numbers 42, 33, 4, 32, 45, and 21.
Grandma,
You okay, boy?
we won the lottery.
So I want to begin by asking you about this film, about your role in this film, coming off of a film like Expendables. You know, we know you as this big action guy, you know, and here you are still sort of playing off that action, you know, character, but it's a comedy. I mean, was there a different sort of beat that you had to adjust to as far as as being an actor?
Oh yeah, well you do have to adjust, but the thing is, I came into this thing on the comedy game anyway. I mean, after White Chicks and The Longest Yard and Bench Warmers, and I mean, you know, Everybody Hates Chris with the Chris Rock School of Comedy. I mean, it's funny, you know, with a body like mine, I was supposed to do action first. But actually, I was in the comedy game for a long time, and then the action thing just kind of recently kind of taken over. So, you know, doing Lottery Ticket was like coming home. You know, it was coming right back to where I got in. I mean, I did Friday After Next with Ice Cube, and you know, doing those kind of comedies, it just felt like it was home.
Yeah, and you mentioned Friday After Next. This film felt a lot like the first Friday.
Yeah,
it had
yeah.
that sort of feel, you know, and obviously Cube's producer and he and Mike are both in it, so it's kind of got that, you know, authenticity around it. But was that sort of the tone, kind of the feeling that you guys were going for with the film?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, when you see what it was, and you look at, you know, what Brandon kind of had that young Chris Tuckerness to him, and you know, Bow Wow was like Cube, and it's like you're watching a transition. You're watching the next generation do their thing, you know, and it's an awesome place to be. I was just happy that, you know, I could be a part of something like this, because it reminded me also, remember, this is almost like the third generation, because movies like, you know, A Piece of the Action on Uptown Saturday Night, Let's Do It Again, those kind of classics were really, with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier, were really Friday. I mean, when you look at it, it's like wow, this is the same thing. This is art repeating itself in a lot of ways, and you're talking about almost a third generation. And these movies always need to exist, because you know, when there's a gap, you notice. When you haven't seen something like this in a long time, you notice, and it's great. So that's why now that it's getting all this hype, it's like, wow, we haven't seen anything like this in a long time. We haven't had like a Friday or a Uptown Saturday Night in a while, and this Lottery Ticket fills that void.
Yeah, it definitely does. And it's interesting you say Uptown Saturday Night. I hadn't even thought about that. You're totally right.
Oh,
well, so
yeah.
does that make, in the Friday analogy, does that make you Tiny Lester?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's funny because there's always little twists. I mean, in Friday, there was a lot of good characters. Donald Faison played Big Worm, and, you know, there was a lot of threats that went on with that.
Yeah.
You know, and but you also see when I did the third Friday, which was when I played Damon in that movie, it's always got to have some sort of, you know, some little twist, and who's the antagonist, what is it now? And we had some great ones in Lottery Ticket, which was really, really good. But my big thing was being able to play with, you know, legends like Loretta Devine, you know, Keith David, you know, and Cube himself. It's like he has now reached legendary status.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's such a nice transition that he has in this film from, you know,
he's
years
great.
ago he would have probably been the Kevin role, the
Yeah.
Bow Wow role, and now to sort of take on the elder statesman's nice.
Right, but literally, I mean, when he put the gray in his beard and the whole thing, he was like the mentor. He's like, protect yourself at all times, you know. And you're like, Cube is destroying this role, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And he is, almost like he's mentoring young, you know, Kevin, played by Bow Wow, which is just too perfect. It's like he's handing the torch to him. You know what I mean? And I think everybody saw it. It was a good deal.
Yeah, and you're so funny in the montage scene where you guys go shopping, and you do. How much of that was improv, and was that just like, hey, we're here and let's do this?
It was all improv.
Yeah. Oh, was it really?
I mean, I survive on that. You know what I mean? Let's just go. Let's just try. And the thing is, it also showed, you know, what money does. It was one of those things where here I am supposed to be guarding these guys. They buy me something, and I'm like, oh, wow, now I'm part of the posse, you know.
Right.
And in the beginning, I hated them. I didn't like them. And then all of a sudden, I'm your best friend. That's how this thing is.
Well, that's kind of the message of the movie, too, isn't
Yeah.
it? About how money changes people and sort of about giving back, as the characters sort of give back at the end rather than just taking what
It's
with
true.
Aaron, right?
Well, I don't think money changes people, and more so it reveals who you really are. Money reveals people. It's like they were fake from the beginning. You just didn't see it. You know what I mean? So that's what this movie is all about, like finding out who's real. I mean, Tierra Marie plays this beautiful girl who's all of a sudden interested in him when she finds out. And it's like, everybody sees that story except you. Because let me tell you something, if you had a girl like that hitting on you, you wouldn't see it.
I'd be blind too.
You'd be blind. That's the truth. You'd be blind because you'd be like, oh, she's so beautiful. Oh my God, like a moth to a flame.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lottery Ticket, summer 2010.